Hi, everybody. I'm sure you've heard about the very exciting July 22nd portal, which is open. It actually started yesterday and it's going a little bit into tomorrow, depending on your zones of connection. But there's a few things that aren't being talked about. And so I just kind of wrote out a few things I'd like to share with you that I think are important for you to get some background on. You see, no one's really talking about why it's a special portal. And so I thought maybe we should address that. There are some there's several levels involved with the opening of such a portal. And what it does, it all comes right back to you as a soul. And let me explain that. These planetary influences, stellar influences, galactic influences, what they create is an energy wave pattern. And the energy wave pattern right now, what it's doing is it's clashing with your lower auric field and wave patterns that you have been living with that have been disorderly and very repetitive in karmic cycles. So when these waves clash, there's an interruption taking place. And what we're in is an interruption, but it's a good one. The interruption is actually breaking the more unhealthy, repetitive karmic cycles and aspects of your life and soul progression that has been on a loop that you have felt you just can't seem to get out of. And you've been asking for help. You've been praying, you've been meditating, you've been looking for guidance. Well, this interruption affords you now the opportunity to break your own repetitive cycles of misalignment and disorder. Now, you know you have been out of order, so that particular, that's not up for debate. These are actual disturbances in your levels of consciousness that have been ongoing, that have been out of order. The question now is whether you wish to acknowledge and address this with the mind, the will, and the love based in your heart. Now, this pattern disruption is what I've been guided from the cosmic, it's like my time sitting in the higher temple. This pattern disruption within the old cycle is experiencing an overlaying energy wave pattern of greater stable intelligence of creation. It's like when a big ocean wave comes in and it can take over the smaller waves, and so now the big wave is the real wave. Okay, so your little waves that have been going on and on and on and on over your life that you're tired of, these are getting disruptive. It's fascinating, right? Now, what you want to do is, though we're already underway with it, you want to get yourself get these unsettling feelings out of you. So it's time to, bare your heart to your soul. Like, get things off your chest. Speak to them. Speak to the disorders. Understand you, like, this is out of order. This is out of order. This has been repeating itself. Breathe with the acknowledgement of that which is out of order, but feel the new wave pattern. So it's like, I acknowledge this is out of order, but I'm breathing in this huge new wave pattern that is now becoming the new stable level of your consciousness. And when you breathe that in, remember that this higher state, it's inherently yours. It's your divine state. It is a spiritual divine state. It's yours. It's not something that you're just realizing now. It's always been there for you. It is yours. Now, this movement and change will take you about 5 to 7 minutes of going through that transformation. And you can do that with various acknowledgments of what has been out of order. Like, you can bring that disorder and say, this is not right. And this is the new wave pattern that I am working now within. So you're going to the higher level. And I also, if you need some preparation to get yourself set for this type of alignment, I did record a little free guided meditation. It's up on my website on the healing page, kathyroseborough.com. So it's Kathy, Kathy, Roseborough.com. It's on the healing page. Give that a try. It'll help you to sort of prep. I created that to have you set your lower senses, like your 5 senses, in alignment with your soul. And it gives you a little bit of that boost to get you where you want to be. Now, back to the length of time that this window is open. You're being told like, oh, you miss it, it's today. Not quite true. You see, the higher worlds are always accessible. It's knowing how to access it, to access it. So what you want to do is have an intention of your mind, your will, and the love, the heart, the mind, the will, the love. And if you find that you do well the next day or so, and you find that you're getting the hang of how to access that higher realm, remember, you should apply that for many other things in your life. So don't let just this be the first time and the last time that you take opportunity to align with these greater gifts of the cosmic. Thank you for joining me, and I know you'll do well. Many blessings.